Lanterns is the latest project in the James Gunn DC universe. The second episode premiered on HBO Max last night, and damn, I think I liked those first two episodes. And I'll admit, a couple months ago, I was not feeling the show. I was drinking the haterade. I said I don't think it's gonna be good, I thought the suit was ugly, I thought Kyle Chandler was too old, and I've since changed my mind. I've been convinced. I still think Hal should be played by Nathan Fillion, but after more trailers and clips from the show started coming out, I was more and more convinced that maybe Kyle Chandler was just the second best choice.
Being a Lantern is about being fearless. Is there anything recently that you felt like you had
know
to
what
be
I learned
fearless for?
about Hal Jordan was that the line about being fearless. I think more about it, and I don't know what the fans are going to say about it when I say something like this. So this is a big scoop, but I think the deal is not necessarily being fearless, but being fearless to overcome that fear.
Like, come on, man. He has all the sincerity and charm and charisma. He's a great actor. He looks the part. Also, judging off the first and second episode, they're doing a good job at making him look young. Thinking maybe at some point they'll go back and do his origin. I think that would be fun. I also changed my mind about the suit. I genuinely think they made the suit uglier in the trailer for attention. Like, I swear it does not fucking look like this in the show. Also, Aaron Pierre is a great John. Like, easily one of the best comic book castings ever, in my opinion. And honestly, it's like, that's my first positive of the show, is just the casting. Like, I love these two fucking actors together. I love their chemistry. And I also like them individually, like, even when they're not interacting. The court scene in episode 2 is one of the funniest in the DCU so far, and every scene with Aaron Pierre is better than the last. The part where he gets interrogated and, like, learns about the Manhunters is so fucking cool. He also gets a couple great action sequences in the first 2 episodes, some cool fucking chase scenes, and holy fuck, he is so cool. I cannot wait to see him in more DC stuff. The dialogue in the show is also very good. There's a lot of great conversations. I'm very surprised, judging by the fact that Tom King wrote this show. I also love the detective work we get in these first 2 episodes. People were bitching about the fucking idea of a Green Lantern detective show, and I don't know why people were saying that. Like, out of every red flag in the trailers, that was definitely not one of them. A detective Green Lantern show always sounded awesome to me, and it is awesome. We get some great scenes of Hal and John doing some investigating, and the scenes are well written, well acted, and most importantly, well directed. The whole show is just really, really well made, especially episode 2. I loved episode 2. This episode shows us a little bit of how the ring works. We got a lot more of Kyle Chandler and Aaron Pierre, and there's a couple great training scenes. I love the way Hal is training John. It's very clear he wants him to question authority, and I'm very excited to see what exactly caused Hal to distrust the Guardian so much. We hear a little about, and we actually see Sinestro, and this just makes me so fucking excited. I really cannot wait to see more Oa and more of the Lanterns, hopefully Kilowog. I can't wait to see more fucking conversations with him and Sinestro, just off that little bit at the end. This is perfect Sinestro. Like, I'm just so excited to see everything Green Lantern, and I'm okay with the grounded, gritty stuff as long as it means we can get the fun space stuff in the future. I will say this show is just also doing a great job at expanding the universe. We see pocket dimensions and alien detectors, we see plant monsters and aliens that explode. We also see full cock, and it's nice to know those exist in this universe. I love seeing how people in the universe react to superhero nonsense before Superman is around. Like, I honestly love all the side characters and how they interact with the Lanterns. I especially love the wife from No Country for Old Men. She's doing a really good job, and I'm wondering what the hell is up with her and her weird-ass family. I also do appreciate that since this is a mature show, they can tackle a lot more mature topics. Like, I never would have imagined a universe where the DCU mentions the fucking birth certificate conspiracy. There's also a great conversation with John and the grandma he boned. And goddamn, I just know Twitter is gonna go fucking nuts. They already had a tantrum about that Obama joke. Like, I saw way too many people saying that they were upset that the show implies Southerners are racist. It's like, yeah, they fucking are. Now, I do think there's a conversation to be had about the show's more graphic, mature writing. On one hand, I like it because I have everyone in my family watching a fucking Green Lantern show, and I love that. But also, was the full cock necessary? Same thing with the grandma sex. Like, I understand why they do it, but I just know there's some 11-year-old geek out there who was just like me when I was 11, and he was trying to watch Lanterns, and then his fucking weird Puritan parents got mad and told him to turn it off, and I just feel bad about that. Like, I think little kids should also be able to enjoy superhero stories. Like, Clayface is one thing, because that's like a horror movie, but Green Lantern, man, like, I do think that it should be at least accessible enough for a small child to be able to watch it, like a fucking 13-year-old, 12-year-old. Okay, and back to Sinestro. That Sinestro experience is so fucking great. First of all, he's actually pink, for all you bitches complaining, and holy fuck, the actor is so good. I love everything about him so far. And again, I really fucking hope that they make it like an animated Secret Origins or something, just so I can see these two interact more and like be friends. Actually, on that note, I think they are gonna go back and do young Hal Jordan stuff, but with a new actor. As much as I hate to say it, they do need to recast Kyle at some point. Like, I love him. I do. I think he has the perfect amount of sarcastic jackassery while keeping the genuine, honest attitude that is necessary for Hal Jordan. I've been seeing people say that Ryan Reynolds is better, and I truly think the people saying that have never picked up a comic book and are purely going off looks. Like, Ryan Reynolds doesn't give Hal Jordan energy at all. There's a reason why he's still Deadpool, but he never appeared as Green Lantern again. Kyle Chandler is literally Hal Jordan ripped out of a comic. Now that they said that they need to recast him, he needs to go. They already killed him. They need to just fucking do a rebirth and bring him back at some point. Just adapt that run with a younger actor. It would be ideal if there's like another season with John and maybe like Parallax, maybe another season with Parallax that introduces Kyle, some time with like him and John, and then eventually they can bring back Hal. Like, I love Kyle Chandler, but he's fucking 60. This ain't gonna work out for too much longer. And I'm sorry, I love John. I won't accept a DC universe without Hal and Ollie being besties. I already had to go through this once, and it's not happening again. I need hard-traveling heroes to be adapted. And I need them to not be senior citizens, I'm sorry. This is very important for me. That's like the only comic change that I will not accept. Fucking Hal and Ollie have to be 2 peas in a pod, okay? 2 green peas in a green pod. On that topic, though, this show does make some changes from the comics, and I'm actually, for the most part, okay with it. Like, I don't think that Manhunters can shapeshift in the comics. I'm pretty sure they didn't come to Earth with Abin Sur, and I know John wasn't picked as a child to be trained as Lantern his whole life. But that's okay. I don't know if I like the change with John yet as much. I'm sure once the show builds on it a little bit more, I'll be okay with it. But I do just think it's a little bit of a weird choice. I've been seeing some people predict that maybe it was supposed to be Jon Stewart's dad that got the ring, but maybe it just got to Hal first or whatever, and so he's jealous, and that's why he's like shooting the TV in the episode 3 trailer. I think I'd be okay with that. I think that'd be interesting. Again, it's a change from the comics that seems a little bit silly, but if I'm being honest, I just really have full trust in anything the show decides to do. I'm just so upset that my dumbass made that stupid-ass video complaining about it. I just had to be a trend topper. Well, never again. James Gunn has my full trust. I'm watching that Jimmy Olsen show. I'm excited for it. Fuck all you haters. Episodes 1 and 2 are both 9 out of 10s. Okay, but seriously, James Gunn, you need to hurry up and make that Wonder Woman movie. You're getting eaten alive on Twitter, man. Fuck Rob Liefeld.